Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading for the daily trading report for Monday, November the 2nd. Just reviewing the Asia, London, and New York sessions on the Euro, the Pound Canadian, the Pound USD, and the Pound Yen. We'll start off with the US Euro USD. Again, just coming back to some simple concepts. We're looking at an initial balance range for Asia as we head into the Europe and London Open with the Euro, and we saw the market break up strongly and quickly reject that upper layer of the Asian high from the session, and immediately the market auctioned down below the Asia Open and pulled back into range. So straight away we had what Dalton would refer to as an auction day, where the market established a range of sellers up above this 1050 area and buyers below sort of that 1025 area. So it's sort of a 25 pip range of trading, and that basically auctioned sideways into the US session, closing lower. But for the most part, a range trading day, and very little, a bit of volatility through the Europe session, but obviously quickly establishing some selling and buying levels. I think prudent traders obviously would want to be trying to take any long or short positions with the smallest risk possible. Heading over to the Pound USD, we saw a sort of a narrow range develop after the first couple hours of Asia, and heading into the London session, the market broke out quite strongly. And as we headed in towards the early part of the US, we saw that market then just auction sideways into the open, slightly get weaker into the US Open, a little bit of a buyer response from bulls, but then the weakness crept back in and the pound was sold off heavily into the close of the session. Probably about a 50 pip range, 25 to 40 pips for sure, but much later into the Europe session and early into the US. But right off the bat we had about a 20 pip range, and sort of a quiet day for London. Pound Canadian, similar. We had a bit of a range established into Asia where the market sold off slightly as the session progressed, but as we got into the London market, the Pound Canadian broke out quite strongly, and that market moved well over 50 pips and up in the 100 pip range. But again, similar scenario as we went into the US session, we saw that market start to sell off strongly, very weak on the bullish response, and then as the US session traded on further, the market heavily sold off and returned basically to the same levels that the Pound Canadian exploded off from into the London session. Last but not least for today, the Pound Yen. Similar, we saw the yen auction off lower. Oops, we'll get rid of that. We saw the pound auction off lower into the Asian session, but as Europe opened up, regained some of that strength, and we had a nice run up there of about 50 pips for the Pound Yen. And again, similar, as we head into the opening of the US session, very weak bullish response, no follow through, bit of a selling tail, and then bang, the Pound Yen just auctioned off into the US session, dropping another 25 pips. And you know, sort of a tough day, I guess, for traders. Not a real clear pattern of buying and selling, but definitely support and resistance was established. And today, obviously, we'll see what happens as the session opens up now. But a couple significant moves for the pound. Definitely bullish during the session, but I think we're back to where we started. As always, trade with your own best interest. And stay disciplined, traders. Keep your risk management rules tight, and may the markets go with you. Thanks for watching today. Hi traders, I hope you found today's video interesting and informative, and I hope it gave you some valuable insights into making your trading simpler and more productive. If you haven't done so already, please come by my blog, staceyburketrading.com. Sign up for my free audio MP3, the 7-step daily routine for high-performance traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets and is designed to help traders to master the market with disciplined confidence and a winning mindset. Please like this or share it on Facebook, and I would love to have some feedback. Any questions or comments, please put below. May the markets go with you, and always trade in your own best interest.